The next step in our project is to attach a plug to the bottom wire of our wall. This is going to help test out your project and make sure that the circuit works. This is also a good life skill because it helps you to repair old extension cords that may be broken and or frayed. To get started, you want to go ahead and take apart the plug. There's different types of plugs, but these have 3 screws in the face that you can remove, and now you have 2 parts. You take the back end of the plug, and you're going to go ahead and put that through the wire. You want to make sure you do that. That's important to do that step first. Next step is we're going to strip away some sheathing. Now you don't need to do too much. As you can see from my sample here that's already been done, you only need to strip away a little bit of the sheathing and a little bit of the wire because the back end of the plug is going to cover that. And you would never want to have any kind of bare copper wire exposed coming out of the plug. Once you've stripped the sheathing away, your next step is to strip some of the black and white insulation and then attach the wire to the plug. So I'm going to go ahead and strip about a 1/2 inch of insulation away. Now you're not going to curl this wire because the way this attaches is you just simply move some wire around here. The way this attaches is you take the wire and put it in between the clamp, and then you tighten it down with the screw. What the screw does is the screw tightens that wire down and makes your contact. As you can see right there. And you know you've done it. If you pull on it and it doesn't pull out, you're good to go. So just like our outlet, we want to make sure that we go from brown to green, white to silver, and black to brass. Once you have your 3 wires attached, it's good to give it a little bit of a pull. Make sure everything's nice and tight and attached. Now you're going to go ahead and take the other end of your plug. You're going to attach it together, and you want to make sure you line it up so it can get attached. And line up those screws to the right hole. That could be tricky. Once the screws are done on the face, you want to go ahead and do the screws in the back. That's going to clamp the plug to the wire. Again, you want to make sure that there's no bare copper wire showing outside that plug. That would be dangerous. And if you notice that the wire is too thin for the clamp on the plug, what you can do is you can add some electrical tape like they did here to make sure that it's nice and secure. Once this is done, we're now ready to test out your project.